From the front line of truth, where courage meets convictions, this is The Conservative Viewpoint.
Hi, Sean. Welcome back, everyone, to a very special night here on the Conservative Viewpoint. I'm your host, Charlie, the Country Conservative. And I'm so glad you could all tune in. It's Throwback Thursday, guys. Oh, yes. And you know what that means. Tonight, we're going to do a little time travel for Throwback Thursday, and we've got some oldie but goodies and some video lined up for you, so you won't want to miss it. And, of course, it's not a Thursday without the fan favorite game. Name that movie clip. We'll be putting in your cinematic knowledge to the test. So get ready to jump in, chat, and play along with us. But before all the fun and fine fun, we have to take a quick news break to discuss something of critical importance. Now, for 7 months since President Trump regained his rightful place in the White House, he has been working tirelessly to protect this country from criminal activity. And tonight we're going to get into the details of the Operation Midway Blitz, a major effort by ICE to remove illegal criminals from our streets while continuing to fight to keep crime, and while some continue to fight to keep crime on our streets. We will highlight the real work being done to make our community safer. And later in the show, I'll have a little bit on Charlie Kirk saga. You know the story, but we'll get into some of that latest developments and what it means for our movement. So sit back, relax, and get ready to get involved. We'll be right back after this short break with all of this and so much more on the Conservative Viewpoint, because the show begins now. Hi, everyone. What's going on? What's happening? How you doing? What's going? What's slamming, guys? Got a lot going on tonight, right? And I'm glad you guys got here. Hey, Dodge, what's happening on X? Got a lot going on. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to get through the articles that I got really fast so we can get into the fun and travel back in time with a few oldie videos. And I think I got some music ones in there. I haven't really went through them all yet, but I know I've got something. I've got a ton of videos on here, and we're going to have a fun and we're going to have a blast. And you guys are going to get involved in chat with Name That Movie Clip. I'll give you 3 clips for each one. I'm going to give it to you and give you a chance to guess, because we've got delays all over the place, you know. So I give everybody a chance to see who comes up with the right answer of what the movie's called, or it could be a TV show. I don't know what I picked today. I've been going through so much, I don't remember, but we'll find out together, won't we? Oh, yeah, we will. And we got some old-time movies. I think I got them up here, and I haven't even looked at them. And I think I should have looked at them first, but I know I've got some somewhere, so we'll find out. And they're in here somewhere. Oh, heck yeah. Don't forget, guys, welcome to the show. If you're new to the show, welcome. I love having new people. I wish you'd say hi so I can see you, and so I can say hi back to you. Hi, Becky. Just like that. Wasn't that hard. She said, hi, Charlie. Here, let me see. See, there it is. Right there's Becky. Says, hi, Charlie. It's not that difficult. No, it's not. Here, what? Here, Dodge Dart. Watch this. There's Dodge Dart Bullseye right there. Yo, Charlie, what up? Okay. So, yep, right there's Dodge. And I can even show me. Look, here we go. I can answer back. Guys, all you got to do is say hi. All right. Let's get busy and give them some shout outs. We got Rumble over here. We got Facebook. We got YouTube. We got Twitch. We got X. What's happening? Oh, you guys. Man, it's great to see you. We got some starting off with X. I'm loving this already. All right. Gotta love it. All right. Let's get over here to Getter. And I got to change computers because I got Getter on a different computer. And let's see who topped out tonight. And it's Sean again. Sean he's right on the money, baby. What up, Radical Right Sean? And Conrad and Shell. Shell is there. Texas John right there. Man, we got, there's wait a minute. We got Conrad there. And yes, I said Conrad there and Conrad everywhere. And what else we got done through here? And Calico Crazy's right there. What's happening, guys? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to have some fun tonight. Let's shoot on over to Wimpkin. Down south here, we got the Wimpkin Warriors in here, guys. And I got to put my glasses on for this one. So forgive me on the reflection, but I can't see them because I got them on dark mode. I wish I could get them all in dark mode. Then I wouldn't have to worry about the glare. But we got Gregory Allen Carnes Jr. If you're in Wimpkin, go check his page out. He does podcasts, great stuff. Yep, he wants to vent. He does vent. Check him out, guys. Welcome, Gregory. We got Texas Tammy here. And I see down below Texas Jeff is right there also. Welcome, guys. We got John M. We got Fixer in the house. What's going on? Pat, guys. Right there's Pat. Everyone say hi to Pat. Pat is here. We got Pat. All right. There is Pat. Man, welcome, guys. I'm glad to see you. It's going to be great. We're going to get busy with this stuff. We got a lot to go over. I usually don't show regular videos on Throwback Thursday because it's all about throwing back. But I had a few important ones I got to show you tonight with some of the videos, or some of the articles that we're going to go over. But here, first off, we're going to start off real quick with this one. This is Chairman Loudermilk requests missing data from former January 6th Select Committee. Now, get this. Today, the new House Subcommittee on January 6th, Chairman, sent letters to Attorney General Pam Bondi, the University of Virginia, and several private businesses in search of more than 1 terabyte of digital data. The former January 6th subcommittee, and he's being nice about this, that the subcommittee failed to archive or deleted. So we know they deleted stuff because that Johnson or whatever his name, the chairman of the corrupt subcommittee, the January 6th committee, proved it. Said it for himself. He destroyed it. He said we didn't know we need to keep it. Lying sack of shit. And they did. Now, he said that this is important in unraveling the predetermined narrative the former January 6th subcommittee or select committee crafted to hurt President Trump. Why else would their committee delete or fail to properly archive more than 1 terabyte of data? And if you guys don't know what 1 terabyte of data is, holy shit, it's a freaking dictionary. Probably all the total encyclopedia you could fit on 1 terabyte drive. I've got what is mine? I think a 12 terabyte drive that saves my videos and stuff too, and I'll never fill that thing up. And you see how big my stuff is, right? There's Violent Vixen 29, guys. Right there she is. Yes, sir. If you haven't checked her out, type in her name. Violet Vixen 29. Check out Rebel Chick with a Cause. And check out her show. A great show again tonight. Every night, guys. Check it out, please. All right. Now, that's what's happening right now. Are we going to get the truth? We already know the truth. I don't know why it's taking them so. They already know they falsified all this evidence on there just with the video alone. I know we've talked about this before. The videos from the Capitol alone, they added sound to them. That is falsifying evidence. Right there, they should indict every single one of them on there and then go back and bring up the rest of the stuff. The tampering with witnesses, the destruction of evidence, the lying and the keeping the password and username for where they're saving the file. They destroyed testimony. Oh yeah, they destroyed testimony. They shredded them. That's what he said. That fat guy, black guy, whatever his name was, said we didn't know we need to keep them. They're lawyers. They're lying out their ass. Right there, they got plenty of evidence to indict and find guilty and put them in prison just for the video alone. I'll take it. How about you guys? Let's see the perp watch, damn it. All right, let's keep going. Democrats accuse Mace of trying to fundraise off of the effort. 4 Republicans stop Nancy Mace's bill or crusade to strip Omar of her committees and censor that bitch. Oh, yeah, we got 4 bug-eyed bitches, Republicans, that sided with the Democrats to protect that Muslim freak, that terrorist sympathizer. Oh, yeah. That brother Marion woman, that she don't even belong in our government. Like the 2 terabytes of information McAfee had. McAfee, yeah. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to take time. I saved a lot of stuff for tomorrow. And for Friday, we're emptying the inbox and some funny videos tomorrow. So hopefully I'm not going to add any videos to the articles tomorrow. We're just going to get through them, and we're going to try to wipe out some of my videos because I got a ton of videos and stuff in my media right now, and we got to do it. We got to get it done. I need to practice with Rumble Studio again because I'm not paying $1,000 a year to stay on StreamYard. It's too expensive. So, all right, let's keep going here. Senate confirms. Oh, get this. Senate confirms in 1 vote. Dozens of Trump nominees in first test of nuclear rules. And guess how many that was, guys? 48. 48 nominees that Trump has appointed as far as like undersecretary or assistant secretary positions, a variety of agencies throughout the federal government and ambassadorships. 48 with 1 vote. Oh, yes, sir, Bob. So we'll see what happens with all those. Now, you guys heard by now, since I'm on so late, no more on camera. We caught them. Exactly, Sean. They've all been caught. So why are they going through all this when they can do it just on that? And they'll probably, you ask them, they'll probably go, oh, no, we want to get them on everything. We want to get them on more. That alone will put them in prison for ages, at least get them an indictment. Just with that, with the videos, the tampering out and sound, that's tampering with evidence, that alone will get them indicted and get them on a perp walk. Just do that. That'll help. That'll make us partially happy. So we'll see what happens, right? All right. Oh, there's Lex. What's going on, Lex? I caught Lex in here coming in. That's where it is. Wait a minute. I see Bob. Bob, where's Bob? I didn't see no Bob. Hey, Bob, are you hiding out in the background, Bob? Come say hi, Bob. All right. Y'all seen by now, Turning Point USA board elects Erica Kirk as the new CEO chairman of the board. What better person to do it, right? All right. What do we got here? Oh, this is a good one. This is not all bad news. Senate unanimously passes resolution designating October 14th, a day before my birthday, a day of remembrance for Charlie Kirk. Man, I got to be proud of that. A day before my birthday, a day of remembrance for a great guy right there. Wood shampoo for Antifa. Love that idea, Sean. Love it, love it, love it. So now, yes, Antifa will become a terrorist organization officially. I cannot wait for that. Thank you for that, Sean. You reminded me of that. Trump is going to take some action against Antifa and make them a terrorist organization. I love it. So how is that filthy brotherfucker worth $30 million from being in debt for 50 days? Oh yeah, that's right. But now you gotta love it, guy. October 14th, a day of remembrance for Charlie Kirk. Gotta love it. All right, let's get into a little bit here. I have stuff in here, but I want to make sure. Before we get in more into this, Charlie Kirk, this is going to make your day, guys. This first one comes from Kat on X. This was just kind of funny, and this message was great. Take a listen. This was Kimmel's. Of course, it's going to be AI, but take a listen to this. This is hilarious.
Well, apparently Disney has pulled my show off air indefinitely, probably because I'm a human garbage woke piece of shit that deserves it. Oh, and also I should go fuck myself. Democrats are a bunch of losers, and most of them, if not all of them, are retarded. Oh, and Trump will run and win again in 2028, and there is nothing we can do about it. So anyway, fuck me and all the libtards. Thank you.
Gotta love it, right?
You're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
You like that one? Oh, yeah, I love that. Thank you, Kat, for that first one. And then I can't remember where the fired one came from. I'm sorry if you guys sent it to me. I can't remember now. I didn't put it down, but I did put Kat down. Sent me that one on X. But that was great. I love that one. I had to show you that one. All right. And get rid of this so I don't repeat those, even though they were funny. Now I've got a couple more here we're going to play after these articles from Charlie Kirk stuff. Confirmation that Erica and the kids weren't at the rally. Okay, thank you for that, Pat. They were not at the rally when it happened. Glad the kids didn't have to see that. But now I'm going to show you a couple videos that Vic sent me that's going to make you think too. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that, Sean. Kat on Getter was headed to Charlie Kirk's memorial that they were having. I forgot that she was doing that. Yeah, Conrad got that right. Bugs Bunny style. All right, let's keep going here real quick, though. He should go screw himself, Tim. You got that right. Absolutely. Can't stand him. All right, the man who claimed to have shot Charlie Kirk. Remember the old guy that they arrested at the beginning that was helping the shooter get away? Well, he's been hit with multiple child sexual exploitation charges. Oh, yes, most definitely. He was taken into custody last week after falsely claiming that he shot Charlie Kirk. But he charged with possessing graphic sexual photos of children, as well as a felony obstruction of justice. He is 71 years old. Must be a nutcase if you had all that stuff and they found it in him, on his possession. Oh, yeah. So that's good. Lock that pedophile piece of garbage up. Now we got another ABC guy begging for keep his job. ABC Mac Gutman's forced to apologize after calling Charlie Kirk's assassin. This is what I was talking about yesterday. He was talking about Kirk's assassin's text messages to his boy toy dude, nasty growth, make me very touching. Oh, yeah. Now he says he deeply regrets it. He's begging to keep his job. That's the only reason why he's saying this. Not any other reason. They say it. If you don't say it, if you say it, you mean it. It's as simple as that. I'm sorry, but that's a fact. I say pretty much everything I say, I mean. Oh, yeah. Why hold back? What the hell? How does one send an official document a week ahead to give condolences for an assassination that hadn't happened? Gregory Kearns, I heard about that too. Yep. And yeah, how do you get condolences to somebody beforehand? Makes you wonder, huh, guys? A lot of stuff, doppelgangers. Like that, Conrad. All right. Yeah, that guy's just fighting to keep his job. That's the only reason he's bitching up like that. All right, what is this one? Researchers warn of rising assassination culture after murders of Charlie Kirk and Brian Thompson. Excuse me, Brian Thompson. Brian Thompson is the Medicare guy, the health insurance guy that got killed. And with stuff like this, it's stupid to make news. You're telling people that it's going to happen. So what are you telling people? You're telling the people that want to do it to do it because it's on the rise. So might as well. These people were the idiots. And this one actually comes from, who did this one come from? Fox News. And I like Fox News on some of it. But you shouldn't be telling people this kind of stuff. That just encourages them to do stuff. All right, a news anchor suspended, resigns over Charlie Kirk remembrance. An Illinois television reporter has resigned from her job as an anchor from a local ABC affiliate after she was suspended for airing a tearful tribute. Now get this one, a tribute to her late mentor and conservative leader, Charlie Kirk. So she got suspended for backing Charlie Kirk on ABC news station. Isn't that a bitch? They fire you for putting nasty shit about Charlie Kirk on there. Then they fire you for backing Charlie Kirk. You can't win for losing here, guys. The fake news media does what they want because they're a private-owned company. And you cannot win for losing with these people. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So I feel sorry for that woman, but hopefully a real news station will pick her up and she'll get a job again. All right, here we go again. Trump. Biden tried to put Charlie Kirk out of business. Oh, yeah, so far so good. Here we go. All right, Donald Trump late Tuesday night accused former President Joe Biden administration of having tried to force Charlie Kirk and his organization, Turning Point USA, out of business through a wide range of election probe led by special counsel Jack Smith. Jack Smith is the highest bidder, and he'll work for him. He don't give a shit. He's a crooked son of a bitch, and he should never be a special counsel, and he was illegal special counsel to begin with. His comments on Truth Social came at Senate Judiciary Committee Chuck Grassley from Iowa revealed earlier in the day that Kirk's organization had been one of the Republican-linked groups targeted by Arctic Frost, the FBI investigation that begun with Smith's electors charge against Trump. Exactly there, Conrad. My post of our LHC Arizona Vigil for Charlie was blocked for Amazing Grace singing. Are you kidding me, Shell? Every time I turn around, I'm getting banned on, my videos are getting nailed on YouTube for showing clips of music. I don't even show the whole song. I just use a part of it. And every time I get a copyright infringement, and then it says that it's not going to be shown in certain areas because I showed the clip. It's not, if I used a song, it would be a different story. Not a 10-second clip. That's bullshit censorship right there. Hey, Cecil, what's going on, man? No way that trainee made the shot. He didn't possess the talent or even a bore helo. It takes talent to make the Corrado shot kill. Ain't no doubt there, Lex. Hi, Colin from Scotland. What's happening, man? I want to know who the largest investors are that built the military warfare, how many Jewish people, how many connected to the Israeli government. Yep, you'll probably never find that out. Exactly. Tammy said it. We will never know the real story on Charlie Kirk. No, you're right there. Texas, Tammy, you definitely got that right. All right, you guys heard of the 5 police officers shot in Pennsylvania, and 3 of them were fatal because of a nutcase. They were serving a domestic warrant on him, and some bitch was shooting from the woods, it said. And now we talked about that yesterday, I believe it was. So now here we got that fudge packer, what's his name? Fart Man himself, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Fart Man trying to run his mouth to Kash Patel. Yeah, Eric Swallowwell. And he had that sexual relationship with Chinese spy and Honey Pot Fang Fang. Oh, yeah. And he gave her all those secrets and stuff. But yet, he still sits in our government running his big mouth, wearing a Jimmy Kimmel hat, I think it was. And he was running his mouth to damn it, I don't think I did it. Let me see. Yeah, here he is. Listen to this.
I will work on the audio-visual capabilities. I'm going to borrow your terminology and call bullshit on your entire career in Congress. I'm reclaiming my time, It has been a disgrace to the American people. I'm reclaiming my time. You can reclaim your time all you want.
Mr. Chairman, you're going to allow a witness to speak this way? Mr. Chairman, would you
recuse yourself,
The gentleman has no time.
Mr. Chairman, would you admonish the witness not to insult members?
The gentleman has no time.
Mr. Chairman, just
committee will remember.
Quick point of order. Could the gentleman be extended an additional 20 seconds to complete his thoughts, since the witness decided to interrupt him continuously?
And the witness will be able to respond if he wants. We'll make sure he has time to do that.
My question is, will you, Director, recuse yourself, yes or no, from investigating or making decisions about the 60 individuals, including myself, that you identified as government gangsters? Yes or no?
Time of the gentleman has expired. The witness may respond if he would like.
And the answer was no, as I heard.
Correct.
Okay. The gentleman from Wisconsin. The gentleman yields back. The gentleman from Wisconsin.
I love how Cash does not take any of their shit whatsoever, and I love that part. Now we're going to get back to Charlie Kirk here. First video, 6 seconds. It's not that squeamish, doesn't show blood shooting out, but I want you to watch the trajectory of this bullet. Doesn't make sense where they said it's coming from and where it comes from. Take a look real quick. It's 6 seconds, so I'll play it twice. Now, you see that? So they said it come from this way, but when you look at that one in slow motion, it comes from this way and comes through, if you notice that. Now we're going to take a one here, the flash of the bullet. They said it came from the roof, and I think we saw this yesterday too, but I didn't play it. I think Vic played it on her show yesterday. But take a look at this one, and tell me where this flash. This is a better view of it.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
One more time.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Now you see the flash on that, guys? That did not come from a roof at all. Thank you for that, Fixer. They definitely came from inside a window. We're not being told the truth, guys. It's as simple as that. We're seeing different stuff every time you turn around. Vic comes up with a lot of different videos that they're putting out. Now, remember, guys, we got to take this with a grain of salt because we know AI can do everything. So what are we being fed? And with all the cameras, and Vic said this yesterday, and Johnson, what's happening to Johnson? Hey, state to state. State to state is the man that I was at. He was running. Wait. Al Buckton, a.k.a. Butchie, right there. Butchie Butkin running for state senate for Pennsylvania. Yes, on there. He's on Facebook right now, and we're going to get him voted in, guys. So everybody from Facebook, start putting a shout-out out. That's what we're going to do. Almost every week we're going to get this out, and we're going to put it out there and get people to open their eyes up. Need a change in PA, right, guys? And we got a lot of people from PA in here, so you're welcome, Butch. We're going to do it some more before elections come around. All right, guys, let's keep going here. We got a couple more here before we start the fun. And let me get my mouse working here. We got 2 million illegals out of the U.S. since Trump took office, and we are pushing up on 9 months now. 9 months. 2 million illegal criminals the hell out of our country and counting. You got to love it, right, guys? Oh, yeah. They have already concreted over the trap door. Now, Fixer saw that too. Now that door looks like an access panel to the electrical system or the sewage system or something like that. So that is, I don't know why they would concrete over that. They got to have access panels around anyways, somewhere on there. So, all right, let's keep going here. But yes, they are knocking it out of the park with getting these criminals out of here. Let me get these other videos off my screen here so I don't play them again. And this one here is ICE is targeting all the bad guys in Operation Midway Blitz. I wanted you to take a look at this real quick. And that is what there. I mean, there are so many videos I could show you guys on what they've done just so far in Chicago. Oh, yeah. And this before it even got the military up there to help them. But they're going like crazy getting these criminals the hell out of there. But they got a long way to go, guys. Boy, I wish I could do it. But hey, we got some more good news. Immigration judge issues order to deport Muhammad Khalil to Algeria or Syria. You got to love it. Remember that guy in the college, the Columbia University, piece of garbage Muslim? They let out, and he wanted to run his mouth and get off and flip off the cameras and stuff as he got out of prison. Oh, yeah, the son of a bitch is done. He's going the hell out of here. Get him gone, get him on a plane, and get him the fuck out of here. He's a terrorist sympathizer. We don't need that in our country. We've got enough of them in our government. Trump designated Antifa as a major terrorist organization. The announcement comes days after President Trump said he would 100% consider the designation. He described the group as sick, dangerous, radical left disasters and a true social announcement. He added that he's strongly recommending that those funding Antifa be thoroughly investigated in accordance to the highest legal standards of practice. Then you've got that dumb bitch, what's her name? And part of the squad in there that was screaming her head off and calling Trump a fascist and everything like that. And she calls him a fascist for following the law. So what's it called when you disobey the law? Oh, yeah, that's right. Criminals. And that's what you could put on the end of all the Democrats' names, because they have defied the law time and time again. Joe Paul, thank you. Radical right, Sean. He wins nothing, but he got it anyway. That J. Paul bitch. Oh, yeah, running her mouth, screaming, calling him a fascist, kept running. And she was given in an argument with, what's his face from Florida? Come on, Sean. Byron Donalds. I beat you to it. Byron Donalds. Yeah, they got into a shouting match because she was calling Trump a fascist because he's following the law and not putting up with this bullshit and does not defy the law. And like that, I got you, Sean. But yes, so she was calling him a fascist and all this. This is the rhetoric that caused the death of Charlie Kirk, caused the assassination attempts of Donald Trump, and everything else. This is the problem that we're having. Why can they not get them out of Congress to stop this stuff? Censor their dumbasses so they can't speak another damn word on camera in front of the press, period. It's a little different for the First Amendment when it comes to those idiots in Congress. So, but they don't even know to speak of that. All right, the last thing I want to tell you guys is Federal Reserve finally cut the interest rate. Not what Trump wanted. They only lowered the rate by 0.25. He wanted half, but it's coming next month. They're supposed to do another quarter, but it's finally going down because of that dumbass in there, Jerome Powell. But they finally did 0.25%. So we'll see things happening now because it's going to keep going down and down and down. So I love seeing that, guys. So did I miss somebody? William going in. William A. We got William A in there. Welcome, guys. Welcome, William. Anyone else new to the show, don't forget to give me a shout out and say hi. We had State to State in there. Awesome guy right there, guys. We're going to get him elected. I'm telling you now. Okay, where are we at? We are going down here, and we are going to have a little bit of fun now. So, and I got to remember, I got to get this right so I don't give you the wrong ones. So we're going to start off with, I told you we're going back to the 60s. Anti-fascists are the fascists. There ain't no doubt. They're commies. And they are what the Democrats pay them to be. They are that. And I can't, if it's done, it's done deal. And now they can start going after them as terrorists. So, and then what they'll do is they'll just change their name and then do it against somebody. Exactly, Sean. They are commies. Anyone that touches the American flag which we got to do that. Oh, I got to, you try to see that up in the corner. How well can you see that? I'm going to let you see it better before I start the Throwback Thursday. The time we're going to take a time lapse. Okay, here we go. Forgotten Flag Foundation, guys, please donate if you can to ForgottenFlagFoundation.org. How you like that? I made that up this morning. You guys like it? Looks nice, right? Forgotten Flag Foundation, guys. Everyone, that was from the town hall I was at for Al Butkin, that is running for the state senator of Pennsylvania for the 46th district. And Forgotten Flag Foundation, Chris Stroud was there, the founder and president of Forgotten Flag Foundation was there. I am going to have him on the show. I would like to have next week. For those of you that didn't catch my live stream yesterday there on my special edition, I'm going to have him on live so he can come on here and explain to you guys. He got an awesome looking truck. I am going to get a picture of that truck because they are set up about a half hour for me for Pumpkin Festival. Man, he got an awesome military truck. I got to get a picture of it, guys. Freaking awesome. Thank you there, Calico Crazy. But please, guys, if you can, go to their website and give whatever you can for a great cause. You can read their thing, everything they're about on their website. It's a great, great foundation to keep our flag, to teach people to not desecrate the flag of the United States of America that gives you the freedoms that you have today. So thank you for that, guys. And it's up in the corner. If you can't see it, I'll send it back to you. You can't get any more American than a real truck. You got that right, Dodge. Wait until I show it to you. Tomorrow, guys, I'll get it to you because I'm hoping we don't have that many articles. Hey, I love new people. Come on in, William. Welcome. You're welcome in this show anytime, every time you want to come. We got the best people in here. He's over in Wimpkin, guys. So we got the best people in here. All right, guys, let's get moving. Let's take a trip back through time to the 1964 top 10 songs, baby. Take a listen.
My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Okay, let's give it to him right now.
Now, I think there's only one song I didn't know on there. And guess what? That was when, that year was when, and you guys will know Dodge Dart over in X was born. I did not know that. Well, that's awesome right there, isn't it? All right, guys, I got one for you. This is the life of the best comedian we ever know, Robin Williams. Take a look.
I don't know how much value I have in this universe, but I do know that I made a few people happier than they would have been without me. And as long as I know that, I'm as rich as I ever need to be.
It's time for your next adventure.
I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow.
How exciting.
You know, as we come to the end of this phase of our life, we find ourselves trying to remember the good times and trying to forget the bad times. And we find ourselves thinking about the future. We start to worry, thinking, what am I going to do? Where am I going to be in 10 years? But I say to you, hey, look at me. please, don't worry so much. Because in the end, none of us have very long on this earth. Life is fleeting. And if you're ever distressed, cast your eyes to the summer sky, when the stars are strung across the velvety night, and when a shooting star streaks through the blackness, turning night into day. Make a wish, and think of me. And make your life spectacular. I know I did.
Gotta love that man was a comedy genius, a master of sound effects, you know, with people's voices and stuff. He was a true loss when he died. I loved him like crazy. I watched almost every single movie that he ever. Good Morning Vietnam. Did y'all watch that? Love that. I was trying to come up with something like that for my show, and I could not come up with something to mimic that because I was the best start of his radio show on that movie, and I would love to have figured out something I could have done like that to start my show with. But I couldn't say Good Morning America because those freaks on Channel 4. No. So I couldn't do that. So and I tried because I love that man. He was a genius. It was all it was said. It was very sad when he died. All right, let's get into some 70s. Here is the top 5 popular TV show. Popeye. Yes, Popeye. You guys ever watch Popeye? It was good. I liked it. It's nothing like the one that they made now. It's a horror flick. Yeah, I've ever saw that. But if you didn't watch Popeye with Robin Williams, go check it out. And Olive Oil, it's freaking awesome. Oh yeah. Let's hit the 1970s. See if you guys remember these shows. All right. You guys remember those? I do. I remember all those, and some of them I still watch. So you can watch Happy Days and all those still if you have the right stations. I love those movies or those TV shows. They were freaking awesome back then, and they're awesome now. MASH. I like MASH. I love MASH. I could almost dictate everything that they're saying. I've watched them so many times. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. What do we got time? We're going to go back to the 60s again. We're going to go back to 1966. It says, welcome back. We're traveling through time, baby.
Welcome back to 1966. Do you remember how life felt?
Saturday mornings meant kids gathered on the floor
watching Captain Kangaroo before heading outside.
Breakfast was bacon, eggs, and a tall glass of milk from glass bottles left on the porch.
On the radio, the Beach Boys and the Mamas and the Papas carried the sound of summer.
Drive-ins weren't just for movies. They were for burgers, milkshakes, and car hops on roller skates. We flipped baseball cards in the dirt and swapped marbles at recess. Our bedrooms glowed with lava lamps, transistor radios, and stacks of comic books.
Telephones hung heavy on the kitchen wall, and everyone could hear your conversation.
At night, families crowded around the TV for Star Trek or Batman, the whole room lit by the screen.
At school, we wrote with pencils sharpened by hand crank sharpeners. No calculators in sight. It was 1966, and the world felt bright, young, and unstoppable.
That was my brother's year. I was the next year. I was 67. I did not find something for 67, but we're going to hit the 70s. We're going to get one more time. Welcome back to the 70s.
Welcome back to the 70s. Do you know how tough we are?
Toast with butter, that's breakfast. A snack was a slice of cheese or an apple. No fancy stuff.
Our lawn chairs? They were built to survive a war.
Drinking from the garden hose? That's how we stayed hydrated. Ah! We'd ride bikes without helmets and climb trees like we own the world.
No calculators, just math skills and good old-fashioned pencil and paper.
Our TV? A big box with rabbit ears. If you were lucky, the picture would come in clear.
We wrapped our books in brown paper bags and didn't need a fancy cover.
And when that school bell rang, we jumped out of our seats. No time to waste.
That was the 70s. Simple, but real. Would you give all that up for today?
Absolutely, I would. Who show of hands, who had antennas when you started watching TV? We had, I think it was 4 channels when we had ours. Our TV had legs on it. Oh, black and white. Oh, yeah, it started out black and white. We were the only one in the neighborhood with a TV. Black and white, had those little round legs that you screwed onto the bottom, and it's set up on it. Then you had the rabbit ears sticking out of the top, and you had to angle them and then put a piece of tin foil on the top to try to get the better channels in there. Who had that? Let me see in chat. Everybody had those antennas. We did not know our teachers' politics. Exactly. Politics was not talked about in school. We still had God. We still said the Pledge of Allegiance. We stood to the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag before class started. We still have one not too far from me. I have one too, but they are few and far between, Pat. Drive-ins, right, guys? Drive-ins were the best. No remote. Exactly, Calico Crazy. You had to get up and turn the dial. We're going back in time here, guys. Oh, yeah. You got to remember that. I think that's why they had kids. So they could say, hey, get up there and turn on channel 11. And you turned it, and you turned the channel. And when you sit down, and they said, I can't hear it. You got to get up, turn the volume up, go back and sit down. And if you sit down too hard on the floor, the antenna moved, and you had to get back up because it started staticking. You had to get back up, move the antenna just right, and then say, okay, don't move. And you had TV. We have one down here close to me. It was out in the middle of nowhere. Guess what they did? They came in and built subdivision around it. Now they got light pollution on it. Oh, of course they did. The one that we had real close to me, my friend, the guy that's running for political office, actually bought it, and now it stores his equipment on it. He has a big company, and he stores all big machinery and JLG lifts and stuff. And yeah, because nobody went anymore. I love the hamburgers and stuff there, and the popcorn. It just tasted different, right? But we've got one probably, I don't know, it has 2 screens on it, I think, or 3 screens. I can't remember. I think it's 2 screens. It's probably about 10 miles from me. So it's still kicking in gear right now. So, but it's a shame that they go out of business, right? And that was the best times. You get in there and you sit back in your car, just relax. Or my dad's truck, you take some chairs, you put in the back, you sit there and you can, because everything, everywhere was a hump, and you got your speakers and you put in your windows. You remember that, guys? Until the newer days, nowadays they've got them on the radio. So you just turn your radio on and listen to them. But that was the days, guys. Remember the static on the screens while the tubes warmed up? Yeah, you remember that? The tubes you blew a tube, you had to open the back up and change the tube bulb out. Oh, yeah, that was the days right there, baby. All right, let's see what else we got. Where are we at? All right, let's get into, where's that at? Here's your first one, and this is a movie. This is a tough one because I didn't even remember this movie. So let me see if you guys can get it. Take a look.
Sure that face won't hurt too much to fight? I ain't gonna be hitting you with my face. That's funny.
Well, I kind of given that away because I didn't hide it. But name the other one to this. There was another part to this. So name the other part to it if you can.
Sure that face won't hurt too much to fight? I ain't gonna be hitting you with my face. That's funny.
I love the monkey. And I got a couple of them. Cecil got the other one. Now, this one was Every Which Way You But Loose. What was the other one? And we got a couple guys in Whipkin that got it. What was the other one, Sean? Sean guessed it over there in Any Which Way But Loose. And I usually see that, and I didn't see it, and I put my name or something over top of it so you guys can't see, or I'll blow it up where it's off the screen. Well, I screwed the pooch on that one. And yes, Clyde. Right on. Clyde. Oh, yeah. Any Which Way You Can was the other one to this one. So, yes, everyone got right turn, Clyde. Tammy said the same thing. And I kind of screwed myself on that one. So, but yes, Any Which Way But Loose. It's great. All right. Let's go down here to find the other one. And this was an old one, guys. And I even got the year. If you can give me the title and the year, let's see what happens.
Mrs. Bates.
So far, they got the title right in Getter, but not the year. So let's see what you guys can do over in Whipkin and X and everybody. Give me. Oh, Sean got the year, but not that year. Calico Crazy. Yes. The title is Psycho. Sean got the year right. What's the year over here in Whipkin and X? Give me a title and a year. Close calling. Oh, off by one. Nice. Yes, sorry, Bob. You guys got that one. I thought I'd throw you off because Psycho nowadays is different. Different year and everything. But you guys got that. I thought I was going to throw you off with a 1960 version of Psycho. Man, I got to do better than this. All right. And this one I think is going to be an easy one for you. So let's go with the different one. I'm going to play a different one. That one's too easy. We're going to go with this one. Again, another name and a close to the years you can get because there was so many of these, it's going to be hard. So take a look. One more time. Okay, guys, there you go. If you need one more time, let me know, and I'll show it to you one more time. Because it's only a 12-second clip, so it makes it a little tougher that way. So give me a name. Ding dong. Tim got it over there in Wimpkin. Let's see if Master Fortune. No, Johnson. So we got two winners over here. We got, that is The Exorcist. And you were close with the year there, Sean. The Exorcist was, let me find it again, 1973. That is The Exorcist. That is the original. You got to look. If you've never watched The Exorcist, that's the bomb right there. You got to watch that. That was great right there. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me on this Throwback Thursday, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. I look forward to this show, this day, just for this reason, because we have a blast in chat. Yes, Conrad, 73. It was the best out there, guys. I'm telling you what. 85 was the newer one. So it's freaking great, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight on this Throwback Thursday, guys. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And we definitely have a blast over there. Violet Vixen, I didn't even see her over there. She's in Rumble over there. The Linda Blair guacamole dispenser. There you go. That's right there, Dodge. So, okay, guys, hope you join me tomorrow night for another great show. Hopefully we get some more different videos tomorrow. It's not going to be my throwback stuff. That's saved for Thursday, guys. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Because with that being said, we've come to the end of another fantastic episode of the Conservative Viewpoint. I want to give you a massive thank you out to each and every one of you who tuned in tonight, and especially those of you who jumped into chat and a major voice was heard during the name of this movie clip. You guys were awesome. Your participation is what makes this show a community, and I am so grateful for all of you. We have covered a lot tonight, from our trip down memory lane for Throwback Thursday to a hard look at the crucial work being done to secure our borders and protect our country. It's a fight we're in together, and I am proud to be on this journey with you. So don't go too far, because we're just getting started. Be sure to come back tomorrow night, right here on Friday night, to end your week and kick off your weekend for another great show with me. We'll have more of insightful conversation, and as always, a focus on what truly matters. So from all of us here at the Conservative Viewpoint, thank you again for your unwavering support. So until tomorrow, this has been the Conservative Viewpoint saying good night. And I'll see you back here live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after The Rebel Chick with a Cause, which starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys, because we got them from all over the world that watches us, and I love every second of it. So until then, guys, like always, have a great rest of your evening. And don't forget, if you get a chance to, go and donate to Forgotten Flag Foundation. Please do it, guys. They're a great foundation, great charity, doing great work. And I'm going to try to remember to get that video, that picture of that truck for you guys. It's awesome. It's an awesome truck. So until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you back here live tomorrow. Good night, everyone.